Hello and welcome to Solent Sports News. I'm your host Fraser Day and I'll be updating you on the sport this hour. Two titans of boxing are attempting to recapture their glory days. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. clash in the ring this Saturday despite both being retired. The fight came about after Tyson's workout clips went viral online. The two will box in an 8-round exhibition fight contested without knockouts or judges. Also in boxing, there is a much anticipated light heavyweight bout this weekend. Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce will face off in Westminster on Saturday night. The 23-year-old has been dubbed the favourite for this fight and currently has a perfect 15-0 record with 14 knockouts. The winner has been tipped to fight either Alexander Usyk or Anthony Joshua. NBA now, and an injury-prone star was recently given a huge contract despite health concerns. Gordon Hayward has signed a 4-year, $120 million contract with the Charlotte Hornets. This contract has been heavily criticised by fans and media alike due to Hayward's lack of game time and former injury woes. Three-time NBA champion Klay Thompson is set to miss a second successive season due to injury. Thompson, who is a shooting guard for the Golden State Warriors, suffered a right Achilles tear last week. He recently returned from injury after missing the last year due to a torn ACL that he suffered in the 2019 finals. One of the NHL's defensive stars has been forced to retire. New York Islanders defenseman Johnny Boychuk was cut across the eyelid by a skate on the 3rd of March. The 36-year-old required multiple stitches and plastic surgery. After numerous medical exams, he was forced to bring his 13-year career to an end. The footballing world has lost a legendary figure. Diego Maradona, one of the greatest players ever, died last night at the age of 60. Playing for Napoli in the 80s, he led them to 2 Italian league titles and a UEFA Cup victory. Man City boss Pep Guardiola idolised the man and recently spoke about his passing.
All the people who was with him in the locker rooms expressed how his generosity, his thinking for all of them, defend the position to make a better world football. And on the pitch was something unique for 1 or 2 generations. Was a player like I said, wow.
A Premier League star is being honoured for his achievements outside of football. Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford is being given a new award by the BBC. He'll be rewarded the Panel Special Award for his fight against child hunger and poverty. This will take place at the BBC Sports Personality Show next month. With this season's Champions League well underway, after this week's fixtures the group stage is all but done. The final will be played in Istanbul after being delayed from last year due to COVID. We sent a member of the team out to go and ask people who they think will win the tournament this year.
I think the Champions League's pretty wide open, like it is most years, but I've got a feeling this year that it'll be PSG. I think going forward again, they're probably the best team out of the lot, and I reckon they'll do it this year.
I think Bayern Munich will win the Champions League again.
I think Liverpool win the Champions League if they don't have any injuries. They have their full squad. From winning the Premier League, they have a lot of hunger, and they want to prove a lot of people they can win a lot of trophies, and they have the team to do it.
Atlanta scored a quick-fire double in the Champions League last night as they secured a 2-0 win over Liverpool at Anfield. The Atlanta goals came from Slovenian forward Josip Ilicic, who scored on the hour mark, and Robin Gosens, who volleyed home just 4 minutes later. It was Liverpool's first defeat at home inside 90 minutes since September 2018.
That's football. It's all about decision-making. Tonight, decision-making was obviously not so good. And yes, we made 5 changes, so that was very important for us that we did that. In the end, it didn't work out. That's part of the deal.
That's all for this hour. I'll be back in 45 minutes for more sports news. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in 45 minutes.